Praise the Lord. I am very happy that the government of Uganda, through her agencies, particularly the Operation Well Creation, is forging a way jointly to see that all sectors have a play in the development of this country. The Director of Operation Well Creation take our sincere gratitude and thanks as religious leaders groups to the Chief of Operation, General Salim Saleh, Chief Coordinator, General Salim Saleh, for his wise thoughts of including and bringing on board the religious institutions to participate in the development of this country openly. We are very happy and very grateful. You know, the religious institution is a very important group organization contributing to the development. Indeed, when you trace the history of the country, almost everything started by the religious group or religious institution. We are talking about education, we are talking about health, we are talking about business, by the way. Praise the Lord. But there is a certain point, they were thrown aside. This was the cornerstone which the builders rejected. And I think, I want to assure you that the involvement of the religious group is going to make a lot of impact and meaning to this development. First of all, we have a different forum, platform. You know, in most cases, this is the mistake which has been done. The government, in terms of different leadership, they are very good and they have to continue dealing with the physical. But where the physical gets stuck, needs the energizers, which is the spiritual. And the religious leaders deal with both, not only one. In most cases, when they are thrown out from that structure, the religious leader becomes like a garage to repair them, and they come back on track. I want to say that, please, it is a very good venture, and we shall continue thanking through the Operation Well Creation what they are doing. You will see the impact. We are in charge of all this as religious leaders, and we have tangible changes and value and quality. However, we are here so much still expectant with all the promises, with the meetings which has been done, and with the assurance as religious leaders to confirm we have been brought on board to continue together in the development. And I'm very happy that maybe with the communication we are getting, we are very happy it will come to pass. Let it be and also come to pass. It is not really my day, it's just to stand on behalf of the religious leaders and to say thank you so much with the trend and this you have taken. And I think we shall have more when we interact together. And personally written questions to be answered for me to understand. You know, as an individual, but not as a religious leader or institution, as an individual, I fell under the category of the political leaders who were picked single-handedly or individually also to be given seats. And I remember I also, a benefactor, I got seeds. And I want to tell you, I had planted 5 acres of maize. I'm very happy I already have a market. I don't know with my brother Monsignor and the rest. Now I'm very expectant that I also have planted sunflowers. That's as an individual. And this one I'm going to show it to the church members. If the bishop can do it, what about the farmers who are beneficiaries. They can do even much more better.
It is very timely. Thank you for the opportunity given. Looking at the composition of the people, of the participants, I would like to say that it is excellent. Thank you for that wise arrangement. We are dealing with agriculture. Agriculture is the heart of Uganda. And we know very well, we cannot do without agriculture. It has been made very clear, we are looking at the common man. That farmer, simple lady, simple man, in the deepest corner of our society. That is more or less vulnerable in this situation. And when we are trying to focus on that, we are looking at a number of things. If you address the problem of the farmer at that level, then you are going to address also the problem of food security, for example. And once you address the problem of food security, you are dealing with security in wider context. Then the problems we have can be reduced to ethical problems. Why am I saying so? The government has provided money. The government, through its agencies, has been able to give us the means of production. The farmers have been empowered. But why is it that we are still crying at this point? It is because of the ethical problem we have. If the RDCs had done their part, if the SC5s had done their part, if the production officers had done their part correctly, we would not be crying at this moment. So I can say confidently that the problem is purely ethical. And I think if we want to succeed, each and every one of us must look at that issue very seriously. I must do my part, honestly speaking, passionately, putting that common man, the farmer, deep in the village, at the center of it all. Without that, we are not going to succeed. The government will pour in a lot of money, but because we are not ethical, we are not going to produce the desired results. I would like to re-echo my appreciation to the organizers for having involved us, the churches, the Catholic Church, the Anglican Church, the mosque, for example. All of us, we are at the center of this fight. And we would like to say openly that we are ready to collaborate with the government in pursuit of the common good of the common man that is suffering right now. And it is good that you have brought us on board. Every church establishment, whether Catholic or Anglican or mosque, it is like a government of its own. And we should also respect, if we are dealing with this kind of arrangement, we should respect the structure and system of the Anglican communion, of the Catholic Church. And you should be able to deal with us on the principle of partnership and subsidiarity. Where the government wants our help, we are open. But our system should also be respected so that we use that to the extent that it touches that very person we are targeting. I know there is no perfect system in the world except in heaven. We may have some loopholes here and there, but I believe very strongly that we can reduce the magnitude of liabilities if we collaborate. Finally, let us really be able to network with each other without reservation. You, the political wing, civil leadership, Operation Wealth Creation representing government, let us network to the degree that it helps us to succeed, to realize what we are pursuing. I thank you very much. May God bless you.
We received 500 tons of maize seeds, that is Gagawala hybrid maize variety. We received 1 ton of sesame, that is sesame 2 variety of seeding. We received 17.5 tons of soybean mark soy 3 and 6N, and 3 tons of rice, that's now rice 3, and then 1 ton of sunflower seeds in the district. Still, we are grateful for that. We also received 70,361 seedlings of DWC COVID seedlings in the district, for which we distributed last month. Over 8,000 farmers received the seeds. As I said, we need to create a market for them, since most of these crops are attaining the maturity periods within the district. As other people said, there are a number of aggregators moving around, some from Kenya, from everywhere, and yet these seeds were distributed by Operation Well Creation. And in our awareness creation, we told the farmers that the seed will be bought by Operation Well Creation, and we need to come out with a quick market for these farmers.